Welcome to Free Piano Tips at playpiano.com.
Good morning, this is Dwayne, and the most popular song in the world is probably not the Moonlight Sonata or Furry Lace or whatever you're thinking of. The most popular song in the world probably is Chopsticks. And I'd like to cover today three possible ways to play chopsticks. One for beginners, secondly for intermediates, and thirdly for more advanced people. Okay, so let's get to the beginners. If you're absolutely new to the piano, you would play two notes side by side, G and F. They're right in the middle of the keyboard, right kind of south of those three black keys. Okay, so you'd play that 6 times, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you'd move your bottom finger down to the third like that. 4, 5, 6. Play that 6 times. And then you go up to B and D and play that 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you play that octave C. See what I did? An octave C and then came back together. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the middle part, if you want to play that, starts on E with a third under it. 1, 2, 3. So you play it like this. Notice I use 2 fingers on those 2, and then 2 different fingers on there. Those 2, and then 2 different fingers, and then 2 different fingers, 2 different fingers. See, you just come down, right down the scale. And then you go back to the first part, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, if you're an intermediate, what you can do is play that in the right hand, and in the left hand you can chord, because there's only 2 different chords in this piece. There's the C chord and the G chord. Doesn't matter how you play it. I'm probably going to play it upside down. I'll play the C chord maybe like that, and the G chord like that. Okay? So I would hit a low C and a low G. I have my damper pedal depressed. Okay, so I'm either going to play a low C with 2 chords after it, 2 C chords, or a low G and 2 G chords after it. Watch. Now G, C, G, C. Do it again. G, C, G, C. Okay? So if you're a beginner, just do that with one hand. If you're an intermediate, you can chord using just two different chords. C chord. You swing back and forth between the low C and the C chord. Now the C chord can be in any inversion. You can play it like that, C, E, G, or you can play it E, G, C, or you can play it G, C, E. Doesn't matter, okay? I usually play it inverted, but this time, just for the sake of beginners, I kept it in root position, okay? And then the G chord, you play a low G, push down your damper pedal, then you play the G chord. You can play it in any inversion. I played it like this because it's a little closer to that, to the C chord. If I go up there, it's a little further. Okay, so either way is all right. Now, if you're more advanced, what you can do is use chord substitutions, and my purpose is not to teach you the chord substitutions, but I'll just show you the principles. Okay. Okay, so you're there. I played that poorly because I hadn't thought it out in advance. But anyway, you get the idea. There's three different ways, at least three different ways. There's actually an infinite number of ways you can play it. But one, you can play it very simple, and if you're a beginner, do that. If you're a little more advanced, then chord. And if you're more advanced than that, then you can use different chord substitution. In other words, for G7th, for the G chord, I sometimes used E flat 7th. Why? Because G, the melody note, is in the E flat 7th chord. And sometimes I even use D flat. Okay, and sometimes use E minor 7th. You can have all kinds of things. You can play it as a waltz. Okay, so there's just a couple ideas of what you can do with a simple song like Chopsticks. Now, if you can do it to Chopsticks, if you can learn to do that to Chopsticks, you can learn to do it to most any popular song. Not classical songs, but any kind of popular or folk song. Okay, it's just a matter of learning it step by step. So, thanks for taking the time to be with me today, and we'll see you again tomorrow. By the way, if you're not already signed up for my free newsletter on piano chords and chord progressions, be sure and do that. Come on over to playpiano.com and sign up for that. It's absolutely free, and there's pictures of chords there so you can learn all your chords. There's videos that I teach on each lesson and so on, and a lot of audio instruction as well. So thank you, and we'll see you again. Bye-bye for now.